Let me tell you a little secret. It's not Botox. It's not surgery. And it's definitely not squeezing yourself into something meant for your 30-year-old self. The fastest, most effortless way to look younger, feel brighter, and glow from the inside out, especially after 60, is something most women never even think about. It's the colors you wear. Welcome to Grace Over 50, the space where beauty, confidence, and self-rediscovery don't fade with age, they deepen. If you've ever looked in the mirror and wondered, why does that blouse I used to love suddenly make me look tired? Why don't I feel like myself in any of these clothes anymore? You're not alone. As we age, something subtle yet powerful happens. Our skin tone shifts, our hair softens, the light in our eyes changes. And suddenly, the colors that once lit up our face start to dim it. But here's the beautiful truth. Just one or two color shifts can completely transform the way you look and the way you feel. No needles, no drama. Just real, graceful transformation. In this video, we're going to explore 8 stunning colors that don't just flatter mature women, they celebrate us. Backed by color psychology, decades of real-world styling, and what I like to call soul science, these colors can help you feel polished, radiant, and completely you. So if you've ever stood in front of your closet and thought, I don't recognize myself anymore, stay with me. These next few minutes might just change the way you see your wardrobe and yourself. And if you find this helpful, I'd love for you to hit like or subscribe. Not because it helps the channel, though it does, but because it helps other women find their way back to their beauty too. Let's begin. Part 1: Why color matters more than ever after 60. Let's begin with something so simple, so quietly powerful, that most women don't even realize it's happening. It begins slowly. One day, your favorite blouse doesn't feel quite right anymore. That lipstick that used to light up your face now feels a little off. You haven't changed, but somehow everything has. It's not in your head. And it's certainly not because you've lost anything. What's happening is something both natural and beautiful. You're evolving. As we age, our natural coloring shifts in subtle but significant ways. Our skin, once glowing with undertones of warmth or flush, softens. It may become cooler or more neutral. Our hair, once rich in pigment, fades to silver, to white, to salt and pepper. Even the whites of our eyes can lose contrast. The overall result? Less definition, less contrast, a softer frame. And when that happens, the colors we used to love start working against us. That deep burgundy sweater, suddenly it makes your skin look dull. That black blazer you wore to every meeting, it now casts shadows on your face. The lipstick that once brought compliments now feels harsh, almost aging. Here's the thing most women don't know: color either lifts you or it drains you. When you wear a color that harmonizes with your current skin tone, hair, and energy, something magical happens. Your face lights up, your eyes sparkle, your jawline softens, but your presence sharpens. You look rested, alive, and unmistakably you. But the wrong color, it casts shadows, it makes your complexion look uneven. It exaggerates fine lines, dulls the glow in your eyes, and sometimes even adds years. Color is not just about style, it's about light. It's about energy, it's about how the world sees you and how you see yourself. And it's deeply emotional. Think about it, we use color to express who we are. We wear black when we want to disappear. We wear red when we want to feel powerful. We reach for soft pink when we need tenderness. Color is not decoration, it's communication. In fact, studies in color psychology show that what we wear doesn't just affect how others perceive us, it changes how we feel about ourselves. A soft blue scarf can soothe your spirit. A rich emerald blouse can make you feel centered, strong. A touch of ivory around your neckline can lift your whole face and your mood. This isn't vanity, this is visual self-respect. It's telling the world, I am still here, I am still radiant. And I deserve to be seen. Because here's the truth, after 60, we're not trying to look like our younger selves. We're trying to look like our truest selves. The woman who's been through life, grown through storms, softened through love, and risen again and again with quiet grace. Color, when chosen with intention, helps that woman emerge. And I want to be clear, this isn't about wearing what's trendy or what society says looks youthful. This is about honoring where you are now, not the colors you wore at 30. Not what your daughter wears, but the shades that light you up today. That echo your wisdom, your softness, your fire, because aging isn't fading, it's a shift in light. And the right colors. They help that light shine not just outward but inward too. So as we step into the next part of this video, I want you to forget every fashion rule you've ever heard. Let go of should and shouldn't. Let go of the black that used to feel like your safety net. Let go of the beige that made you invisible, and instead, let's explore the colors that make you feel alive. Coming up next. The first color that flatters almost every woman over 60. A color that doesn't shout but glows. A shade that feels like ocean air and self-assurance. Let's begin with soft turquoise. Part 2, the first 4 colors, soft, radiant, and perfect for who you are right now. Let's start with a color that doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't overwhelm. It doesn't try too hard, it simply glows. Number 1, soft turquoise, the color of calm confidence. Soft turquoise is what I like to call the breath of fresh air in your wardrobe. It's not teal, it's not aqua. It's that serene ocean-kissed shade between blue and green, soft enough to feel delicate, vibrant enough to feel alive. Why does it work so well for women over 60? Because it restores light. Turquoise reflects clarity back onto your face. It doesn't add harsh shadows, it smooths them. It doesn't compete with your features, it enhances them. Whether your hair is silver, salt and pepper, or soft blonde, turquoise brings it to life. Even if your skin has cooled with age, this color creates warmth and balance. On warmer undertones, it feels breezy, expensive, and effortlessly elegant. And here's something else. Turquoise isn't just a pretty shade, it feels like peace. Color psychology tells us it promotes emotional balance, healing, communication, and inner calm. Wearing it says something without you having to say a word. I'm centered, I'm graceful, I know who I am. Start small if you're unsure. A scarf near your neckline, earrings with turquoise stones, or even a simple nail polish. Pair it with neutrals, ivory, light gray, beige for a look that's polished but never loud. And watch what happens when you catch your reflection. Soft turquoise has a way of bringing back your spark. Number 2, rose pink and dusty rose, softness that shines. There's something magical about rose, not hot pink, not bubblegum, but that muted blush, that gentle dusty rose that feels like a memory of joy you forgot you had. Many women write pink off after a certain age. They think it's too youthful, too girlish, or simply not them anymore. But rose pink isn't about looking young, it's about looking lit from within. As we age, we naturally lose some of the healthy flush in our skin. That light in our cheeks, that softness around our lips, it fades. But when you wear rose pink, it comes back. This color smooths the complexion. It reflects warmth, not glare. It flatters fine lines instead of fighting them. It draws light upward and gently diffuses harsh contrast. Dusty rose, its more muted cousin, is even more refined. It whispers elegance, maturity, calm. Think of it as the color of compassion. It tells the world, I'm approachable, I'm gracious, I'm at peace with myself. Wear it in a flowy blouse, a cozy cardigan, or even a rose-toned scarf paired with ivory or soft denim. A swipe of rose lipstick, a touch of blush, and suddenly you're glowing again. This color doesn't demand attention. It draws it in gently, gracefully, confidently. Number 3, ivory and cream, light without the harshness. Let's talk about white, because for many women, white used to be a go-to, crisp, clean, classic, but after 60, pure white can start to feel sharp, too high contrast. Too cold, it draws attention to fine lines, uneven texture, and shadows we'd rather not highlight. That's why ivory and cream are so powerful. They do everything white does, but better. They bounce light upward, but with softness. They smooth rather than sharpen. They feel elegant, timeless, and warm. Ivory is not just off-white. It's white with wisdom. Cream has a golden undertone that flatters mature skin beautifully. They pair beautifully with soft neutrals, camel, blush, lavender, or with richer shades like navy and emerald. A cream sweater, an ivory blouse, a flowing trench coat in soft beige, these pieces radiate subtle luxury. And the best part. They love your silver hair. Together, cream and ivory help blur imperfections, even out skin tone, and give your face a radiant softness. It's like a soft focus lens woven into fabric. These aren't safe colors, they're smart ones. Number 4, lavender, the color of feminine strength. This one might surprise you. Lavender isn't just a spring pastel. It's a powerhouse of serenity, grace, and quiet sophistication. And for women over 60, it might be the most underused, overlooked gift in the color wheel. Lavender casts a gentle, diffused light that flatters aging skin. It makes silver hair look shinier. It brings out the cool undertones in your skin. It makes tired eyes look more awake. And perhaps most importantly, it feels peaceful. Lavender has long been associated with dignity, creativity, and spiritual wisdom. But unlike deeper purples, which can feel heavy or dramatic, lavender is light, open, airy. It says, I'm evolving, I'm blooming in my own time. Try a lavender blouse under a gray blazer, a linen dress on a breezy summer day. A scarf, a cashmere sweater, even a soft purple earring, it all works. Pair it with ivory for harmony, navy for contrast, rose pink for romance, even denim for a casual uplift. And don't forget makeup. A touch of mauve lipstick, soft taupe shadow, and you're lit from within. Lavender doesn't shout. It doesn't need to. It radiates the kind of beauty that's grown from experience, and that kind of beauty never fades. As we move into the next section, get ready to meet 4 colors that are bolder, deeper, and unapologetically elegant. These are the shades that say, I've lived, I've learned, and I am not afraid to be seen. Up next, true red, navy blue, emerald green, and camel. Each one carries its own kind of power, and together they might just change how you dress forever. Part 3, bold colors that help you be seen, celebrated, and fully yourself. We've explored softness. Now let's explore strength, not the kind that shouts or demands attention, but the kind that walks into a room and changes the energy without saying a word. These next 4 colors aren't just flattering. They're statement shades, but not the kind you wear to be loud. They're the kind you wear when you're done apologizing for taking up space. Let's begin. Number 1, true red, the color of courage and presence. Red is often misunderstood, especially after a certain age. We're told it's too much, too bold, too young, but the truth, after 60, red becomes essential, not burgundy, not brick. Not tomato, we're talking about true, clean red, balanced, confident, alive. Red lifts the face, warms the skin, and draws attention to your eyes and smile in the best way possible. It says, I'm here, I'm alive. And I'm not hiding anymore. Psychologically, red is the color of vitality, passion, self-assurance, and strength. It tells the world you're not afraid to be seen. And here's the twist. The older we get, the more red loves us back. If your hair is silver or white, red creates stunning contrast. If your skin tone is cool, true red enhances your natural glow. If you're warmer, leans slightly toward tomato red. You don't need to go head to toe. Try a red blouse under a neutral blazer, a scarf that brightens your neckline, a bold red lip that instantly transforms your look. I once styled a woman named Mary, 72, soft-spoken, deeply elegant. She hadn't worn red in decades. We tried a clean red jacket on her. She looked in the mirror and said softly, I feel like I'm glowing. She wasn't wrong. Red didn't change her. It revealed her. So if you've been waiting for permission, here it is. Wear the red, feel the fire, let them see you. Number 2, navy blue, the new black for women who have outgrown black. Let's talk about black. For years, we've relied on it. It was dependable, slimming, effortless. But somewhere along the way, black started turning against us. It began casting shadows where we didn't want them, making under-eye circles darker, washing out our skin, fighting our soft silver hair instead of complementing it. Enter navy blue. Navy is everything black wishes it still was: elegant, structured, timeless. But with one major difference: it loves mature women. Navy flatters every skin tone. It brings out brightness in gray, silver, and platinum hair. It's strong but never severe, sophisticated but never stiff. A navy blazer over an ivory blouse, effortless authority. A navy dress for evening, polished and luminous. Wide-leg navy trousers instantly elevates any outfit. Pair navy with pearls, rose pink, soft turquoise, or even lavender for an unexpected feminine touch. Finish with gold jewelry for warmth or silver for cool elegance. Navy says, I'm here, I'm grounded, and I don't need to be loud to be powerful. And the best part, it never goes out of style, just like you. Number 3, emerald green, vibrant, regal, alive. There's something regal about emerald green. It's not forest, not olive, not lime. It's bold, saturated, deep, and on mature skin, it's pure magic. Emerald is the color of growth, renewal, and clarity. It enhances pale or uneven skin, brings light to tired eyes, and makes silver or salt and pepper hair absolutely shimmer. This color doesn't whisper. It speaks clearly. I'm vibrant. I'm elegant. I know exactly who I am. Emerald works beautifully across seasons and occasions. A silk emerald blouse with gray trousers feels modern and refined. A floor-length emerald dress, unforgettable. Even a statement necklace or scarf in this shade can bring life to a neutral outfit. And it's incredibly versatile. Pair it with ivory for softness, navy for sophistication, camel for warmth. It even dances beautifully with rose or lavender if you want unexpected contrast. When you wear emerald, keep your makeup softly defined. Berry or plum tones on the lips, earth tone shadow, a hint of glow on the cheek. Let the color shine, but let you shine through it. Emerald is not about excess, it's about excellence. Number 4, camel and warm beige, understated power. Some colors don't need to shout, they whisper confidence. They wrap you in elegance. They say, I've arrived, I don't need to prove a thing. That's camel and its gentler cousin, warm beige. These colors are about quiet luxury. They add richness and depth to your look without overwhelming. They're timeless, seasonless, effortlessly chic. Camel warms the skin, it softens silver or golden hair. It enhances your natural beauty without fighting it. It's the color of heritage coats, fine wool blazers, beautifully tailored trousers. It works in monochrome layers or as the perfect backdrop for statement accessories. Pair camel with cream, ivory, blush, olive, even navy or burgundy. Add a scarf, a red lip, a gold hoop. Suddenly, it's no longer just beige. It's powerful. Quietly, camel says, I know who I am, I don't chase trends. I am timeless. It's like a cashmere hug, structured, grounded, beautiful. And in a world that often asks older women to disappear, camel says, watch closely, I'm not fading, I'm refining. These 4 colors, red, navy, emerald, and camel, don't just look good. They help you feel seen. They give you presence without the performance. They mirror your strength, your journey, your voice. And together with the soft tones we explored earlier, they create a palette that's full of depth and possibility. Just like you. In the next and final section, we'll talk about how to discover your own perfect palette. Because it's not about trends or rules, it's about finding what lights you up. So you can walk into every room, every decade, every mirror, knowing you're showing the world your true colors. Part 4, discover your true colors and wear them like a life statement. Now that we've explored 8 radiant colors, soft and bold, quiet and powerful, you might be wondering, but which ones are right for me? And that's the question that matters most. Because the real magic of color isn't in trends or charts. It's in how it lights you up, your face, your energy, your sense of self. Let's talk about how to find your own color harmony. Step 1, understand your undertone. Every woman has a subtle undertone beneath her skin's surface. It's not about whether your skin is light or dark. It's about whether it has warmth, coolness, or neutrality underneath. Here's a quick way to find yours. Look at the veins on your wrist in natural daylight. If they appear blue or purple, you're likely cool-toned. If they look greenish, you're probably warm-toned. If you can't tell clearly, you may be neutral, which means you have flexibility. Another trick, jewelry. If silver flatters you more, you're likely cool. If gold makes your skin glow, you're likely warm. Still unsure? Try this. Hold a piece of pure white fabric next to your face. Then try cream. If white looks better, you're cool. If cream lights you up, you're warm. If both work, lucky you, you can play in both worlds. Step 2. Explore your seasonal palette. You may have heard of the four-season color analysis: spring, summer, autumn, winter. It's a helpful framework, especially when you feel lost in a sea of options. Spring, warm, light features. Looks best in peach, coral, light turquoise. Summer, cool, soft features, glows in rose, lavender, and muted pastels. Autumn, warm, rich features, radiant in camel, olive, mustard, and deep browns. Winter, cool, high contrast, striking in black, navy, true red, and jewel tones. It's not a rigid rulebook, it's a starting point, and it can open your eyes to colors you may never have tried before. Step 3. Do a simple at-home color test. Go to your closet, grab 5 or 6 tops or scarves, each in a different color. Stand in front of a mirror in natural light. One by one, hold each up to your face. Watch closely. Does your skin look smoother? Do your eyes brighten? Does your face look more even and lifted? If the answer is yes, that's your color working with you. If you look tired, sallow, or like the color is wearing you, set it aside. Sometimes the body knows before the brain does. Trust that instinct. Step 4. Listen to the compliments. This may be the easiest and most powerful tip of all. Pay attention to when people say, "That color looks amazing on you. Your eyes look so bright today. You look refreshed." Those comments, they're not about the shirt. They're about the effect that color is having on you. Honor that. Let those colors take center stage in your wardrobe. They're not just flattering, they're mirrors showing you your best self. Step 5. Let yourself evolve. Here's something no one tells you: your best colors change as you do. Hormonal shifts, hair color changes, and the natural softening of our features all shift how color interacts with us. Maybe black used to look striking, now it feels heavy. Maybe you avoided pastels and now dusty rose feels like home. That's not losing your identity, that's finding a truer version of it. You are allowed to grow, even in color. Especially in color, so be curious. Try something new. Try on a color you've avoided for years. Sometimes a single scarf can change how you see yourself. Part 5. A question just for you, the remarkable woman watching right now. Before we say goodbye today, I'd love to hear something from you. If you could choose just one color right now. Not for trends, not for anyone else, but simply because it makes you feel more alive. What would that color be? Is it a soft lavender that soothes your spirit, a bold red that says, "I'm still here"? Or maybe a color you haven't dared to try in years? Tell me in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'd be honored to know what color you're stepping into next. Because this journey isn't about clothes, it's about rediscovering yourself. One beautiful, brave color at a time. Before we say goodbye today, I'd love to hear something from you. If you could choose just one color right now. Not for trends, not for anyone else, but simply because it makes you feel more alive. What would that color be? Is it a soft lavender that soothes your spirit, a bold red that says, "I'm still here"? Or maybe a color you haven't dared to try in years? Tell me in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'd be honored to know what color you're stepping into next. Because this journey isn't about clothes, it's about rediscovering yourself. One beautiful, brave color at a time.